The Bible teaches us to walk by faith and not by sight. And Peter in the book of Matthew is a really great example of this. So I'm going to read that right now. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" Jesus instructs Peter, and Peter immediately acts in obedience and starts walking towards Jesus. Notice his eyes were focused on Jesus, and his faith and his actions were working together. It's easy to say you have faith, but true faith matches our actions when we are aligned with God. Notice also when Peter takes his focus off Jesus, that is when he starts to doubt and ultimately begins to sink. We can't be moved by the things we see around us. Instead, we need to fix our gaze on Jesus and who he is. Peter could have looked at the waves or the wind or whatever else was going on, but instead he decided to focus his eyes on Jesus. Because he believed Jesus and his faith and his actions were working together, he was safe. He was safe from the wind and the waves and from sinking. He also moved supernaturally in a way that this world will never be able to understand, and he was not alone. This is how we walk by faith and not by sight.